How you doing? My name is Jared Johnson with Century 21. I'm just talking briefly about our criteria into our criteria for renting our units. We do require that you make at least three times the rent. For example, if the rent is $1,000 a month, we want you to be able to prove that you make at least $3,000 a month. Um, we actually require 12 months verifiable income or verifiable employment, excuse me. Um, Now that doesn't mean that you've been on the job for 6 months and then the last job you had prior to that was, you know, 2 years, but it has to be in the same industry, or it could be an advancement, like But if you are, jumping from a plumber for 1 month and then next you was an electrician, kind of, shows a little bit of instability. Uh, no welfare, food stamps, child support, alimony, Uber, Lyft, and unemployment. We do not count this as income. If you are, if you trying to get an apartment and you are $2,500 and you call and you say, hey, I got $500 on top of that with child support, we cannot, we still not, you're not qualified for the property. Um, I get a lot of people, they trying to stretch it. Um, I get a lot of child support and alimony. We don't consider it. Um, if you've been filing, if you had any filings of judgments within the last 5 years, automatically denied. You got to be over 21 years old. Um, if there are multiple people moving into the property that are over the age of 21, each individual person has to put in an application, even if they're not going to be responsible for the rent. It's just that's our company policy. There's no way of going around it. I had a person reach out to me, said they had about 6 individuals moving into the property. I told her, I said, I mean, under this particular company here, we'll have to run credit on all 6 people. That's $300. That's $50 an application. Yeah, she went in another direction, which I understand, but that's our policy. And last is absolutely no pets allowed in our units. No small dogs. The only uh, uh, service dogs. That's the only one, and they have to be able to prove that they're service dogs, and that's the purpose of the pet. But other than that, we these are simple requirements. I usually don't even. I ask you to fill out a little form. It's just the orange button here, or yeah, the little orange button as a pre application form. It's just basically asking that same information on the of the criteria. I pretty much take that information. I determine based on I do a calculation of how much income you put on there. Some people I may even text you or call you and hey, you said you only make X amount of dollars. Is that correct? Yes or no? Because sometimes people put in the wrong information. I understand that. And but based on that information on there, if you can even see a property, that's what I do. If you're looking to look at a unit, you have to qualify. I apologize, you guys, ahead of time. If you don't qualify, why am I going to show you the unit? You're not going to get it. So there's no need for us to schedule a time to take a look at it unless you qualify. Um, my time is valuable, and of course your time is valuable as well. Let's not, fill out the form, get that information to me. And the thing is, I do work with other landlords. So maybe this particular and these properties here that you have on the site here, you may not qualify for it, but you may qualify for another one of my landlord properties. So I still strongly suggest go ahead and fill it out. You never know. You may have the income. You may have a small pet or something, and this particular landlord won't may not qualify for that landlord, but another one I may be working with does. So I always ask, still fill out that information, and I still match up. I mean, the only thing I really can't go around is any evictions, and we have to make at least three times the rent. If you can make three times the rent and no evictions, give me fill out the form, and we can see. May not be able to help you out with one of these units, but I do work with a lot of landlords, and I could possibly get you into something else. Um, I mean, I won't be able to. I can't help you if I don't have your information at all. So if you have any questions, you can always text me 267-368-7653. Again, that number is 267-368-7653. Is also on the website. All right, thank you guys.